Global stampede for the new iPhone 5. Millions lining up from Tokyo to the long lines in London, from Paris to Sydney, Australia, and of course right here in the U.S. By one estimate, 2,300 iPhones sold a minute. 2,300 a minute all over the world. And tonight, ABC's Matt Gutman on the lines in this country. And the surprise snag, too.
The fervor of buyers today matched only by the frenzy of sales. The numbers staggering. In pre-sales, before stores even opened, Apple sold 2 million iPhones in the first 24 hours, making $1 million per minute. And analysts expect the company to sell up to 10 million units just this weekend. That's 2,300 iPhones every 60 seconds. Sprint was sold out by late morning. And across the globe, thousands of groggy iFans spent up to a week in line, turning Apple's flagship store in New York into a campground.
It was a lot of fun. Plus this is like an incredible device. I'm really looking forward to playing with it.
Getting one? A status symbol. Many in line here, entrepreneurs. Some hawking the phones as far away as Russia for up to $3,500 each. This sleeker, faster phone is so popular, 250 were stolen by an Apple employee in a London robbery earlier this year. Police now taking note. In New York, officers stationed outside Apple stores helping buyers register their iPhone serial numbers. Stealing Apple products, dubbed Apple picking, is ever more common. These thieves grabbing Apple products by the sackful in September. Some don't like what they see, complaining the phone's operating system, iOS 6, is flawed. Specifically, the maps. So we pulled up the map and it accurately finds us here in Miami Beach, but trying to pull up some other iconic sites, say the Hoover Dam. Looks like something out of a Dali painting. The Statue of Liberty, nothing but a shadow. The Brooklyn Bridge appears post-apocalyptic. The Eiffel Tower, squashed. The company says it's working on improving the iPhone. The more people use it, the better it will get. Folks don't seem to mind those glitches, David. We've been at this store all day. It has been absolutely slammed, and not just here, but around the globe. And Apple appears to be poised to break and shatter its own record for the sales of the iPhone 4S earlier this year. David?
All right, Matt Gutman tonight in Miami. Matt, our thanks to you. And we've been watching Apple stock skyrocket almost as fast as those phones selling. A short time ago, I joined ABC's Bianca Golodriga outside the Apple store just down the street here in New York. So, Bianca, the first iPhone came out 5 years ago. If you were lucky enough to buy Apple stock back then, what are we looking at today?
Well, 5 years ago, Apple stock was at $85 a share. So let's say you buy 10 shares, that's $850. Today, 10 shares worth $7,030, David.
That's a return on your investment
of more than 700% in just 5 years.
That's incredible. And for people who've seen the crowds at Apple stores all over the country today, can one product make a difference in the American economy?
Well, one leading economist said the sales of this product alone will add half a percentage point to the U.S. GDP. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but half a percentage point is $3.2 billion.
That's $3.2 billion right into the American economy. But what about jobs? The iPhone made overseas, a lot of people point that out.
Well, there are some components of the iPhone made here in the U.S., including the glass. Corning Glass, a big U.S. company here, and in total, some 500,000 jobs can be attributed to Apple, David.